Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're diving into something super important: financial education. Look, I get it. Talking about money can be intimidating, but trust me, understanding the basics is like having a superpower. It's not just about being rich, it's about having peace of mind, reaching your goals, and living life on your own terms. Let's get started. Did you know that over 60% of people live paycheck to paycheck? That means most people are just one unexpected expense away from being in a really tough spot. And it's not always because they don't make enough money. The truth is, a lot of people struggle because they haven't learned how to manage their money effectively. That's where financial education comes in. Think of it like this. You wouldn't try to bake a cake without a recipe, right? Financial education gives you the tools and knowledge you need to bake a successful financial life. It's about understanding how money works, how to make it work for you, and how to avoid common pitfalls that can sabotage your financial well-being. When you're financially literate, you're empowered to make informed decisions about your money. You're less likely to fall into debt traps, more likely to save for the future, and better equipped to achieve your financial goals. Whether it's buying a home, starting a business, or retiring comfortably, financial education gives you the foundation you need to build the life you want. It's not about memorizing complex formulas or becoming a Wall Street whiz. It's about understanding the basic principles of earning, spending, saving, and investing. And the best part? It's never too late to start learning. No matter your age or income level, taking control of your finances is one of the most empowering things you can do for yourself. So let's dive into some key concepts that will set you on the path to financial success. Alright, let's talk about budgeting. I know, it doesn't sound like the most exciting topic, but trust me, it's the foundation of a solid financial plan. Think of your budget like a roadmap for your money. It helps you track where your income is going, identify areas where you might be overspending, and make sure you're prioritizing your financial goals. Now, there are tons of different budgeting methods out there, but one of the simplest and most effective is the 50/30/20 rule. Here's how it works. 50% of your after-tax income goes towards your needs. These are your essential expenses like rent or mortgage payments, groceries, utilities, transportation, and any debt payments you have. 30% of your income is allocated to your wants. This category includes things like dining out, entertainment, shopping, and hobbies, basically anything that isn't strictly essential. And finally, 20% of your income is dedicated to savings and investments. This includes building your emergency fund, saving for retirement, and investing for your future. Now, the exact percentages might need some tweaking depending on your individual circumstances and financial goals. For example, if you live in a high cost of living area, your needs might take up a larger portion of your income. The key is to find a balance that works for you and allows you to cover your essential expenses while still making progress towards your financial goals. Tracking your income and expenses is crucial for successful budgeting. You can use a budgeting app, a spreadsheet, or even just a notebook. Whatever method works best for you. Remember, budgeting isn't about restricting yourself. It's about having a clear picture of your finances so you can make informed decisions and achieve your goals. By creating a budget and sticking to it, you'll be amazed at how much more control you have over your money and how much faster you can reach your financial goals. Let's talk about debt and credit. Now, debt often gets a bad rap, and for good reason. It can be a major financial burden if not managed responsibly. But here's the thing, not all debt is created equal. There's good debt and bad debt. Good debt is typically considered an investment that will appreciate in value over time, like a mortgage or a student loan, hopefully. Bad debt, on the other hand, is debt that doesn't offer any real return on investment and often comes with high interest rates, like credit card debt. Credit cards can be incredibly useful tools for building credit, earning rewards, and making online purchases more secure. But they can also lead you down a slippery slope of high-interest debt if you're not careful. The key to using credit cards responsibly is to treat them like the financial tools they are, not like free money. Here are a few tips. Always aim to pay off your credit card balance in full each month. This will help you avoid paying any interest charges, which can really add up over time. Keep your credit utilization low. Your credit utilization ratio is the amount of credit you're using compared to your total available credit. Aim to keep it below 30% to maintain a healthy credit score. Build a good credit score by making on-time payments. Your credit score is a numerical representation of your creditworthiness. and it plays a major role in your ability to qualify for loans, rent an apartment, and even secure certain jobs. Remember, managing debt effectively is crucial for your overall financial health. By understanding the difference between good and bad debt, using credit cards responsibly, and building a good credit score, you'll be setting yourself up for financial success. Chapter 4. Saving and investing, making your money work for you. Saving money is essential, but investing is where the real magic happens. It's how you make your money work for you and grow over time. Think of it like planting a seed. You put your money into an investment, and over time, it has the potential to grow into something much larger. Now, before you even think about investing, it's crucial to have a solid emergency fund in place. This should be 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses stashed away in a safe and accessible account. This safety net will protect you from financial disaster if you ever lose your job, experience a medical emergency, or face any other unexpected expenses. Once you've got your emergency fund sorted, it's time to start thinking about investing for the long term. One of the simplest and most effective ways to do this is through index funds or ETFs. These are basically baskets of stocks that track a particular market index like the S&P 500. They offer diversification, which means you're spreading your risk across multiple investments, and they tend to have lower fees than actively managed funds. Now, a word of caution: avoid get-rich-quick schemes. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Investing is a marathon, not a sprint. The earlier you start investing, the more time your money has to grow with compound interest. Compound interest is basically interest earned on interest, and it's a powerful force that can help you build wealth over time. Remember, investing involves risk, and there are no guaranteed returns. But by diversifying your portfolio, investing for the long term, and avoiding risky investments, you'll be well on your way to building a secure financial future. Chapter 5. Smart spending and financial discipline. Being smart with your money isn't just about how much you earn, it's about how much you keep. It's about developing financial discipline and making conscious spending choices. One of the simplest ways to curb overspending is to ask yourself one simple question before making a purchase. Do I really need this? It might sound obvious, but we often buy things on impulse or because of clever marketing tactics. Before you whip out your credit card, take a moment to consider whether the purchase aligns with your values and financial goals. If it's something you'll use and enjoy for years to come, great. But if it's a fleeting want, it might be worth reconsidering. Another tip is to become a savvy shopper. Before making a purchase, especially for big-ticket items, take some time to compare prices from different retailers. You might be surprised at how much you can save by doing a little research. And don't underestimate the power of waiting for a sale or using coupons. It might require a bit of patience, but the savings can be significant. Remember, small savings add up over time. Cutting back on unnecessary expenses, even if they seem insignificant, can free up a surprising amount of money that you can then redirect towards your savings or investments. Financial discipline is all about making conscious choices about your spending and prioritizing your financial well-being. It's about delaying gratification in the short term so you can reap the rewards in the long term. Chapter 6. Financial goals and planning for the future. Having clear financial goals is like having a destination on a map. It gives you direction and motivation, and it helps you stay focused on what's important. Whether your dream is to buy a house, travel the world, retire early, or simply achieve financial independence, setting specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART goals is crucial. Once you've identified your long-term goals, break them down into smaller, more manageable short-term and medium-term goals. This will make them feel less daunting and more achievable. For example, if your long-term goal is to buy a house in 10 years, your medium-term goals might include saving for a down payment and improving your credit score. Your short-term goals could involve creating a budget, reducing your expenses, and automating your savings. Speaking of automation, it's one of the most powerful tools in your financial arsenal. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings and investment accounts each month. This pay-yourself-first mentality ensures that you're consistently working towards your goals, even if it's just a small amount each month. Remember, financial planning is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. As your life changes, so too will your financial goals and priorities. Regularly review and adjust your financial plan as needed to ensure that you're still on track to achieve your goals. That's it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful and feel more empowered to take control of your finances. Remember, financial freedom is a journey, not a destination. It starts with small, smart choices made consistently over time. Budget wisely, avoid bad debt, invest early and often, and never stop learning and growing your financial knowledge. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more financial tips and tricks. And be sure to let me know in the comments what your biggest financial goal is this year.